Hey world, I'm starting this video series that's basically about me moving out to California. I've been out here for about a month now. Just for the summer, I'm doing an internship at Sound and Vibe Recording Studio owned by Omer Sar. It's a great spot. Y'all are definitely gonna be seeing the stuff that we're kicking up there pretty soon. I'm basically doing like social media and marketing for them, and for him, and it's great. Um, my friend, get a quick shout out, Anayeli Perez. She kind of really inspired me to do this and to share more of my experience in this life, and share more of my experience as an artist, and share more of my experience as, just a person in general. And it's, seeing that this whole thing is about content creation. This whole thing is about sharing. And, that's something else that Omer, really puts out, is just like, you got to have your values. You got to achieve those values, and then you got to share those values. And that's like what the whole thing is about. And right now I just want to really talk about my experience since I've been out in Cali. So, I got this opportunity through through internships.com. I knew that, I wanted to come out to California to pursue my music further, and I wanted to be in an environment where I could do that. And the skills that I had were social media and marketing through my degree at University of Alabama. I still got one more year left, but using that to get out here, even though ultimately I want to be a music producer, you got to have a multitude of skills, not only to help yourself, but to make yourself marketable to others, so that you can have those opportunities. You know what I'm saying? You do a bunch of stuff, and then you get into the right place, you start meeting the right people, and then you can specialize and, do what you're doing. At least that's the way I see it, and that's what's been working for me. So, once again, shout outs to Anna Yelly for inspiring me to start sharing more about my experience. So yeah, I came out here about a month ago after meeting Omer on internships.com. We spoke a couple times. I came up with a good little social media plan to start out with, and since then we've been, just grinding out, figuring out what's going to work and what's not going to work. So, that's been great. Not only have I been learning more about marketing and social media and how it's really, something, once again, me and Anna Yelly talked about tonight, is it's about finding how you do it, finding yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that sounds, whatever. Everybody tells you always find yourself, or whatever. But it is very true. You have to figure out how you do things and be true to that, because that is a God-given gift. Who you are is a God-given gift. And as we go through life, we mold that into being a better version of ourselves, which is, ultimately, it's ultimately a better representation of ourselves, and a better reflection of who God is, and a better reflection of who we are in Christ. So I'm just taking this gift and using it, and now I'm sharing it. And it's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing. We can't be afraid to put ourselves out there and to put things out there. That's something I'm still working on as an artist, especially, but just as a person in general. Your ideas matter. Your ideas matter. Even though they're not perfect, your ideas matter. And that's something that I'm really just now realizing tonight. We had a going away party for Bill Camphausen. Great dude. He did all the logos for Sound and Vibe. Great photographer, but really just a great person, man. He's been Omer's friend since, a young age, and he's just a great guy. And we had a going away party for him tonight, and it was just awesome for everybody to come together and, not only celebrate what he meant to them, but just celebrate one another and just celebrate life in general. It was really awesome. And there was just a lot of great conversation, and that's kind of how it always is at Sound and Vibe here in Long Beach, Cali. It's just awesome. And all right, getting back to how I got out here. So yeah, me and Omer started talking, came out here, been out here for a month, and I mean, it's dope out here. You know what I'm saying? I gotta also shout out my parents, because, my moms, my pops, my dad, Early McDaniel, and his wife Samantha, my stepmom, like, they mean so much to me, and without their support, I would not be here. I mean, physically, I would not be here, obviously, without them. But emotionally, spiritually, and especially, also financially, I would not be out here without them. So, that's one thing. Find people who can support you, and, If you don't have that, come out here anyway, because you will find it. I think later on in this series, I want to talk to Alessandro. He used to be a intern at the studio that I'm interning at, Sound and Vibe Recording, and I wanted him to talk about his experience. He came out here with nothing. He came out here with a car full of stuff and drove straight to the studio for that internship. Now he's working at a big name studio, working with artists like The Weeknd and Justin Timberlake and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Your dream is possible. Your dream is possible. Your dream is possible. You gotta have what you believe in and just believe in it. And it sounds corny, it sounds like whatever, how do I believe in it? You gotta find who you are and your values. For me, I am a huge Christian. I believe in Jesus Christ, and I know that his sacrifice has made me who I am and allowed me to make all the mistakes that I can make, and also have that personal connection with God. And that personal connection with God allows me to be able to express myself fully. And that might be different for other people. That is what it is. But, that's what you have to find. Find that thing for you. For me, it's God. 1,000%. Because I would not be who I am without him. Without everything. He is everything. You know what I'm saying? And he's here with us right now. And it's just a wonderful thing. It's just a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful thing. And I am an artist because not only do I want to express my experience and growing closer toward him, but I want to express that struggle, that struggle. It's a struggle to grow closer to God. It's a struggle to grow closer to your dreams. It's a struggle to find out who you are. It's a struggle every day just to eat and to grind, more so for other people. Everybody's got a different struggle, but it's all the same. And, that's what being an artist is all about, is expressing that. But in order to do that successfully, in order to do that in a way that you can share it with more people, you have to be a little, not fearless, because you're always going to have fear, but you have to be bold. And you have to go out and put yourself out there and share. Share your experience. That's something we talked about a lot tonight at Bill's party, is just sharing your experience. And I was personally afraid to share because, as a Christian, it's not about glorifying myself. If you look at my Instagram, if you look at any of my social media for my music, I do not put my face out there. I don't put myself out there a lot because, it's really because I just don't want to glorify myself, and I don't want to put myself out there like that. But I'm realizing now that personal connection to it is what I have to my music. In order to bring people along with that journey, I have to give that to other people. I have to show people what my personal journey is. And, that goes with anything. That's how you promote yourself, by promoting yourself. And promoting your journey and promoting the things that you believe in. It's not for anybody else to give me props or anything like that. It's to show the other people who felt the way that I feel, who feel the way that I feel sometimes, that I don't want to put it out there, that I kind of want to keep my life quiet. It's to show them that you have something important to share, that your unique experience is important. It's not important to lift you up. It's important to lift the others up as they grow closer to their dreams, as they grow closer to God. That's what it's about. That's why, in church you have testimony. Because it's not about, oh, I got through this thing. It's about God brought me through this thing. That's what it's about. It's about showing other people how you've been helped so that they may be helped in that same manner, if that's for them. And that's just something I've never realized until tonight. So I wanted to start this series. I'm definitely going to be posting more. I'm going to be taking my iPad around because it's the only camera I have right now. But I'm going to be posting more about what I'm doing out here. I'm going to be posting more about just everything. I'm just going to be posting more about what is happening in my life and sharing it. And it's just for anybody who wants to look at it, anyone who may be inspired. I'm going to start going live with my music process with my iPad. I'm going to have to figure that out, but start going live and showing people my process personally, and, letting them into it, letting them in. Just letting everyone in, because I no longer have anything to hide. All of the shame that I have, all the darkness will be brought to light. Everybody knows that. All of the shame that I may have, it's nothing but fear, and it's nothing. Because first of all, it was already forgiven by Christ. Secondly, We all have it. We all have something. And we all have something that we're working on. And we all have things that are part of ourselves. So I'm just going to continue to share my experience. And I'm glad that anyone who's watching is part of that. I love you all. And I thank you for listening to this first thing. I'm going to be posting more. And you can see anything, any of my music at Instagram, on Instagram, at barrez.beats. That's BARREZ.beats. You can see my music on SoundCloud at barrez.beats, soundcloud.com/barrez.beats. And yeah, that's what's up. And I'm gonna start putting this up on my YouTube page. I don't know what the URL for that is right now, but I'll let you guys know. And I love you and I thank you. And I pray for each and every one of you that you continue to have a great life and a great day and continue to grow towards your goals and your dreams, because the present is a present. The present is a gift. I think Alicia Keys said that. So much love. Peace.